welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Scorpio for August 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit guides, give me one card for Scorpio, but mostly this is timeless. It should find you when you need it. Let's see. And please take only things which you feel like you resonate with, because the rest meant to be left for others. I have two cards and I love them. Language of light, humble wanderer, communication, rediscovery. Lovely. The spirit guides are advising strongly to communicate, to open the communication, which would help you to discover yourself, rediscover something. Maybe rediscover what has happened, what the meaning this is for your life. What the meaning it has for your life. It's like allowing the spirit guides to send you messages, to send you the information through other people. But if you don't communicate, if you not get out from your house or whatever, if you not connect with other people, they won't have that big opportunity for them to let you know something which you need to know. Light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, transcendence. What are you going through? This is beautiful energy. It's like you knowing where you're going, you wanting to go, different direction, different path. And this is why it's so important in that moment in time when we feel like we meant to go different direction, to find the source of the messages from the divine. And the most profound one is through communication with others, because there might be lower vibing people or people vibing high enough to be able to connect with the divine quicker than you or yes, and they might send you the messages, because because we all are vessels for the energies, yes, and you have to vibe very high to be able to connect with the angelic realm, angelic people, angelic energies. And this is like you are on the path to be there in the 5D, connecting with the 5D energies, entities. But they want to direct you, and they can do this only using the different vessels, because maybe I feel strongly like you meant to be there, but you're not yet there, which means you are not hearing them. But they want to talk for somebody else to you. But without you communicating with other people, it's not possible. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. We have to go back to the source of love eventually. But we're on earth because we don't know yet what the source of love is. We all learn. And trust me, we all learn. Yeah. And we on that path, on that journey of self-discovery and discovering the love. And the relationship helps, because we learn how to be compassionate, how to compromise, how to whatsoever. The proper way of loving. This is the reading for you and them, whoever you're dealing with. You used to or you want to swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's see. What's heavily on your mind? I have quite pinkish. I didn't even notice that it came out quite pinkish setting. Sorry if you don't like pink color. I like it, but not necessarily love it. And this might be a message for you as well. What? That you didn't realize that it's that way, even you don't like it, even you not necessarily love it, that it came out like that. We have in your mind justice. You want fairness. You want the scales to be balanced. Definitely, because you didn't didn't realize that you've been setting up yourself for that pinkish, for color, for something which you truly didn't want, but you didn't even know at the time when you've been agreeing to something. And now you want justice. This is Libra energy. Maybe you're thinking about Libra. But this is like you're trying to find fairness in the situation. You're trying to bring the fairness, bring the justice to yourself. You want somebody to recognize the wrongdoings and admit it. And you're overstressing over it. You're overstressing because you feel like you will not sleep ever again peacefully if the justice will not take place. But if you think about that, this is like us guarding the justice to take place, us knowing better what's supposed to be. It's like telling the divine that they don't know their job. They don't do their job correctly, or they don't know what's supposed to take place. It's like, I know better, watch me. No, they know better. Just releasing the grudges, cutting cords, allowing the divine to work their charm, to do their job, is the best way. Because as long as you hold grudges, as long as you are guarding justice to take place, the divine doesn't want to step in. The divine doesn't want to help. Why? Because you're blocking it. Because they have to obey your free will. And as long as you want to manifest justice in some kind of situation, the divine cannot step in fully. Because they have to wait until you will do the job, your job, as long as you think you can do. Do you know what I mean? They have to obey your free will, obey your willing to manifest something here. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, what they're thinking about, which means releasing will allow them to do their job fully and entirely. Yeah. We have, whoever you're dealing with, they have King of Wands and High Priestess, Cancer energy. They're listening to the intuition and going forward in their life, manifesting, and this is what they are thinking. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're going after, because it's like passionate, very passionate, this is entrepreneur, it's a leadership card. This is somebody who went after something which they were very passionate about. Because they thought that they know better, because they thought and they kept this in secret. Because this is a secret, this is somebody who holds secrets. They kept this secret that they have something, not on the side, but they are manifesting something somewhere else. Or I don't feel the vibe of third party involvement. I feel more like somebody creating a business on the side, not telling you. This is like more like somebody being successful somewhere where you don't know about this. They're holding the secrets from you. But definitely this person is secretly, or they planning to do something for themselves, or this is somebody who is thinking that they listen to the intuition and they're going after something, creating, manifesting for themselves. Okay, what's happening in your life? We have 7 of Coins. You waiting? Or you? I have plenty of cards, but I will take all of them. Look at that. 7 of Coins. You waiting. You sow the seeds and you're waiting for them to grow something. You're waiting for the fruits to come out. You are investing in your life. But look at that, what came out. I definitely wanted to come out. We have Queen of Swords, the Magician, and King of Coins. You're dealing with few people, definitely. You might be dealing with 3 people, gender doesn't matter, or 2 people where there is a kind of magician, manipulation happening. For some of you, this is like the situation when somebody is waiting for the outcome because some kind of game has happened between 2 of people. The person who has money, who is granted, who is stable, and the person who is quite quick in their tongue. They think that they clever, but this card is like quitting on BS, cutting the BS from their life. This is somebody who thinks they are clever. There's somebody who thinks that they have enough swords to stop anybody who comes wrong way towards them. And there was some kind of game between those 2 people. And you waiting for the outcome of this. It might be you waiting for the justice to take place and you're worrying that you will not win. But this is looking like there was a fight maybe, but more like manipulation, because I don't have a card of fighting. Manipulation, somebody who wanted to win the situation. And it looks like you've been constantly thinking about justice to take place, which means you might have had the good approach, whereas the other person not necessarily. It might be that I feel strongly like if it was you, this Queen of Swords, fighting for your rights, you might have been fighting for your spouse or the person you might be divorcing, splitting up with, to gave you something because it looks like they have more financial security. Yes? Or this might be you playing with 3 people, dealing with 3 people. Stable one, intelligent but very cutting, and manipulator. It might be a lawyer, I hear. It might be a lawyer. Okay, what's happening in their life though? Whoever you're dealing with, and it looks like a divorce and a lawyer is involved. The lovers, they have a lover, they have had to make a choice, or they dealing with Gemini. Look at the card. But this card definitely is card making a decision between 2 people, and difficult decision. Ace of Cups. And when I was shuffling your cards, this card, I knew there's one card on the wrong, reversed already, like no, not reversed, but up, and I couldn't find it. It's like Ace of Cups was hidden from you some kind of way, and whoever you're dealing with, they are making a huge choice in their love life to offer the Ace of Cups to somebody. They have some kind of secret. This might be as well they choosing the new love, whoever you're dealing with. Look at that. They choosing their lover. They offering the cup to the lover. I'm sorry. But if it's not meant to be in your life, it's not meant to be in your life. If you, listen, what I wanted to say, there was something. If you're watching this is because you are resonating with my life. And the biggest disappointment in my life in terms of love was my gates for spiritual awakening. It might be as well the case. You must have, maybe this was the reason in your life to experience whatever you're going through, to be awoken, to trigger your awakening. Use it, because trust me, relationships are just the tickets, the fast tracks for spiritual awakening. Trust me. We human beings, we're not born to have relationships. We're born to give birth to new souls, to new vehicles for souls, but definitely not for setting many relationships in our life. We are here to awaken and understand, start the journey to understand what love means. Yeah, if there is a relationship which doesn't work, it's definitely not the place for you. Yes, find the one which can teach you more, can teach you further, can teach you love. Okay. What's the advice for you from the spirit guides? What's the advice? This card, those 2 cards wanted to like hell. 8 of Wands and Queen of Coins. If you're dealing with 3 people, amongst them there is somebody who you're meant to be with. Look, somebody who will commit to you, somebody who you're meant to commit to. But the spirit guides telling you to communicate that you're stable as well. This is taking action towards your stability. The spirit guides are telling you that you have everything what you need to be stable, satisfied, financially grounded. They're asking you to see it. They're asking you to make actions towards you being a Queen of Wands. And you might surprise whoever you're dealing with that you have the same quality as they have, because they might not see it. Okay? And what the spirit guides want to teach the person you're dealing with, because and this card came in reverse, 2 of Swords. Whoever you're dealing with, the spirit guides teaching them to stop being indecisive, to stop sacrificing and stop fighting, to stop sacrificing others for their own agenda. 2 of Swords in reverse, because they are right now making some kind of decision, because probably it took a while before and they thought that they have to sacrifice probably you for them to have a love in their life. And this is not true. They could have had it with you if they only committed, if they only listened to their intuition instead of hiding something. Because they highly intuitive, at least they think. But this, whatever they're going through, whatever they're experiencing, is teaching them to either not sacrifice for something else, or to stop being indecisive. Because it's like making them question anything in their life and everything, and they're losing more than they can imagine, because they are not they're wasting the energy, theirs energy and somebody else. We have 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords. 1 in reverse, the 5 of Swords in reverse. They have to stop trying to win by any cost. They have to stop being indecisive, trying to sacrifice something else for something else, and they have to stop fighting by any cost. A little bit narcissistic feature, yes. They have to stop winning by any cost. It looks like they thought that committing to you, it will be like they have to sacrifice something to commit to you, or they will be a loser. Because they don't see your value. It's why the spirit guides asking you to show your value to the world. Not because that person has to notice you, but the spirit guides wanting you to know your value, because the problem in the whole situation, it's you not knowing who you are. It's you not knowing that you are at least the same level of having qualities within you as the person who you are grieving over. And we have 7 of Swords. This is the advice for the person you're dealing with. It's more like seeing. It's more like they have to, if they will address those 2 issues which we are talking about, they will see who truly deceived who here. Who is deceitful. Because they don't see. They don't realize they are fucking all over the place. They don't know. They will. They will. Help them. How can you help them? Okay, the answer is here. Show the world your value. Show them what they lost. You will go back, unless they will truly will start deserving you, but show your value, they will know who was deceitful. We have company you keep between 2 of you. One of you was with other one only for the company. And I think it's that person. They never felt that butterflies in their stomach for you. It's why they went for something new, just to feel alive in love again. They don't have a clue what love means. They don't. What you think about them, what you were, that they always think only about what others says, about the look, about the outside. Idiot. Or this will be painful for them when they wake up. But fine, what they think about you. What they think about you, Scorpio. That you double standards. That you demand from them what you not necessarily obeying. Double standards. But I heard right now, that they have to blame you of something. Otherwise they would have that dissonance in their mind. Cognitive dissonance. They have to justify their own behavior, and they claiming in their mind, they claiming that you have double standards, and this is the reason why they left you. Okay, I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.